In order to lay the context to understand where we've come from, where we are now, and where we're going in the region in terms of thinking about resilience, it was very important to take a retrospective view. So we arranged for Dr. Elsa Holloway from Radar, which is based at Stellenbosch University, to come in and to essentially talk to us about the trends around humanitarian work over the last 30 to 40 years. Elsa is from the Red Cross originally. She worked in Southern Africa in the late 80s, early 90s during that 92 El Nino crisis. She has extraordinary experience, both in terms of working with saving lives. She comes from the health sector, but then being able to translate that into very gritty research. She's somebody who comes with profound knowledge. And the intention is to not only lay the trends out or lay them out in a way that we can understand them, but for us to also understand the root causes of a lot of the situation now. So she takes us back to think about policies that may have emerged from the World Bank and the IMF many years ago, questions around decolonization, questions that perhaps we're not thinking about at the moment in terms of trying to facilitate development, because she's able to take us back.
I think shocks are really useful. Small shocks are fantastic because they're like early warnings. They're great for learning if you have scope to take that to another level. But if you just go back and carry on doing the same thing, you will entrench the risk even further. This question about environmental shocks, particularly hydrometeorological shocks, I think there's a huge discussion going on around this globally right now. You know, is there a pattern towards more intense events? You know, the thing is that a realized risk, which is a disaster, can be driven by a shock as well as vulnerability and capacity. So you can still have a shock, but if you've increased your capacity, you can take that shock to a higher level. The risk will be low and the losses will be less.